I recently watched Wicked. Let's talk about it. Quickly, for context, I had never watched a live performance of Wicked at the play on Broadway or anything like that. Nothing. I have no prior exposure to anything Wicked. I, of course, however, have seen the original Wizard of Oz, so that is how I personally remember all of these characters. I have, of course, heard of Wicked before. You would need to be living under a rock if you've never heard of it, but all I really know about Wicked is that it's the origin story of the Wicked Witch of the West and her life before Dorothy dropped in on Oz. So essentially, I went into this movie with the mindset of, okay, this is just gonna be a prequel to the original Wizard of Oz. I gotta say, my expectations for this movie were majorly surpassed. This movie was so good. I loved it. I get it now. I want to be a part of the Wicked party. I thought the costumes and makeup were so well done. Elphaba cries a lot in this movie, and not once did her green makeup ever smear. Nothing. I can see them winning Oscars for makeup and costumes, for set design. And then let's get into the acting. Cynthia Erivo completely nailed this role. I don't see. To me, this is my Wicked Witch. This is my Elphaba. I'm sorry, this is my first experience to Wicked. You know, apologies to. But this is her role. I really hope she gets nominated for an Oscar. She's my pick to win. She just completely killed it. Ande plays the role of Galenda. She does very well. Her acting actually very much impressed me, although this character kind of seems like a smarter version of a character she played on Nickelodeon called Kat, who was also kind of ditzy. So I think she excels in these ditzy roles. If she continues her actress career with roles like this, I think she'll go very far. But her singing, obviously, we all know she's a very talented vocalist. So there's runs and notes that she hits in this movie that I didn't know that she could hit, that I was very much impressed by. I think this is definitely her moment in Hollywood, her little breakthrough moment. And yeah, I think she's just as much in this movie as Elphaba. And to me, she also helps carry it. Like, she does not bring it down. She holds her weight, and she keeps up with the other actors. This is a musical translated to film that is done correctly. The music really helps carry the story along while also conveying the characters' emotions and feelings about the actions happening around them, instead of bringing the movie to a complete halt. So for those of you who are excited for a movie musical and didn't really get that from Joker, this delivers so much that you're like, oh, we're good with what happened over there in October. We got this now. This is good. This is fine. I also picked up on some social and political commentary in the movie that I'm sure was present in the live play, and is unfortunately still relevant in today's political climate. Mainly, of course, the color of Elphaba's skin and everyone's reaction to it. Also, the animals in Oz who are able to speak and are members of society being detained and taken away, as well as a power of government that is using that power for their own personal beliefs and agendas. When it comes down to it, this movie is a lot deeper than just the origin story of the Wicked Witch of the West. It definitely has a lot to say. All in all, I actually really loved this movie, and I rate it a 10 out of 10. I think it was perfect. I can't think of anything to change. I recommend go watching it. I understand it's a musical, and not everyone loves that. You know, I don't love all musicals. This gave me like a Grease meets Harry Potter type vibes. It's a really good time. I would go watch it, and you know, part 2 is coming out next year, and I can't wait to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, post, all that good stuff. And next week, I plan on watching Gladiator 2 and Moana 2. So stay tuned for those.